Do you want me to play a song?
What if you like freestyled something like "Welcome to the Licy podcast. My name is Luke. Luke, who it is? My name is Luke. Luke.
Oh,
Lucas
I don't know.
Rinz.
I don't know. I think you already did a better job than I'm gonna do.
That is already a better job.
I don't know.
Damn, did we start recording?
Yeah. This is all making the show.
I think you.
Oh, really?
Amazing.
I'm gonna edit all this in.
This is it? You started already?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, God bless.
We've
God
already
bless.
begun.
God bless.
Yeah.
Go Troy.
We've only just begun.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is.
All right. Well, this is the Licy podcast.
Wait, I'm so glad that got captioned because I really didn't think that we got started.
Well, you came up with a great idea.
It's a really good cold
Yeah,
open.
it's great cold open.
Yeah.
Okay, I did it.
Not cold anymore. I'm telling you.
Hot mic.
Hot mic.
Piping hot. We just made some hot coffee.
That's right.
Hashtag Cafe Bustelo.
Yeah, this episode is brought to you by Bustelo. We're running off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Licy runs on Bustelo.
And
That's right.
Pizzeria Stella on 16th and Snyder.
Solid slice.
Because we did have a solid slice.
Yeah, you guys hooked it up. That was
them.
really nice.
That was really nice. Guys.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You
I
did
do
not have to get me pizza.
No, I'm from North Jersey.
No.
I really do like pizza. I like good pizza.
Yeah, as you should.
Yep.
I'm from Jersey. I love a good
Which
slice.
part of Jersey are you from, Lucas Rinz?
I was born in Trenton, New Jersey, so
Okay.
pretty central.
That's what's up. I was
Yeah,
born in
yeah.
Denville,
Okay.
Very north?
North. Yeah.
North.
Right on.
Morris County.
I'm Mercer County all day.
Wow, that's
all day.
I've flown out of Mercer County
Oh, have you?
on a Frontier airline.
My mom flies out of there.
Very bad.
Really?
Very bad. Not
I've
good
been
experience.
thinking about trying to get in there because it's so close to my parents' house, but no.
Like the airport's bad or just Frontier's bad?
Frontier
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
and Spirit.
Okay. So what
Yeah.
then? What's the takeaway of the airport?
It's just small and weird.
It's small and weird.
Yeah.
I kind of like small
Good
and weird
sunset
sometimes.
though. Good sunset. Good spot for a sunset.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like right on a nice little hill. You know, you're there at like 6, 7 p.m. You're catching a good sunset.
Yeah. Not too far from the
Yeah.
river there.
Bad flight though. Bad flight.
Frontier, man.
Yeah.
Step it up.
Yeah. Welcome back, guys, to our 14th episode of Literally Licy.
Woo woo.
I'm Licy Martínez. We're here today with Lucas Rinz.
Hello. How are you? How's everybody doing out there in podcast world?
Imaginary applause. And of course, on the ones and twos, engineering every episode and editing, Troy Trauger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yup.
It's me.
Yup.
With a
The
beanie.
child, the chief, the chosen one.
What was that? Al Ghazi.
Lucas, we met at Fergie's Pub
Yes.
about 2
We
years
did.
ago when I started working there. You
Yes.
bass, guitar, and sing at our karaoke, at our live band karaoke.
Yes.
yeah.
One of the, I guess
One
you
of the
could say,
best first and only.
founding members of this live band karaoke situation we got going on there. Been doing it for
The
quite a
whole
while,
shebang.
but it's the best, isn't it?
Did you know that if you look it up in the Webster Dictionary, it says made by Fergus Carey,
Come on.
cannot be
Really?
duplicated nor replicated.
Wow.
So
well,
like-
he did. I mean, he is the inventor of it.
Yeah.
He is-
What is that exactly?
a
Live
self-
karaoke.
He's a self-proclaimed inventor.
That's right.
of live
Absolutely.
band
And now
karaoke.
I will not dispute him on that. I will
We all respect that.
Yes, absolutely. He
don't know.
he's the man. He's the chief.
What's your favorite song to do out there?
For karaoke?
like for karaoke.
I don't know if there's
if you had to pick 3 songs.
Okay. White Rabbit. I love when
Let's
people
go.
get up and do White Rabbit, Jefferson Airplane. That one always gets me going.
What's one that only the band does? You don't have to have anybody come out that you'd like to do.
Okay, so like
When like you and Brian are doing
when
your
Brian's
thing.
hosting,
Yup.
like when Langan hosts on Saturday nights,
You know
he'll
what I
usually
really
start
liked?
us what?
Hot Legs.
Ooh, yes.
That one was fire.
Yes.
Hot Legs, Rod Stewart.
See, that's the thing is like I have a hard time putting my finger on a favorite because every night there'll be a couple
new
that you
favorite.
can't expect that are gonna get thrown down, and you're just like, you just gotta roll with it. It's the best. That's why karaoke's the best. But basically, this has started. I mean, it's probably almost about 10 years old at this point that we've been kind of like doing it at Fergie's, but the idea started with bass, drums, and guitar, and having someone sign up and sing a karaoke song, basically live band karaoke. So
Like any song?
for the most part, yeah, we've been lucky enough to get by with what we've heard on the radio or like what we know in so many ways. Our like fearless leader, Pat Finnerty, who used to run the band, he came up with the term trust in transition during the beginning stages of it, which
The
was
one
just
and
like,
only legendary Pat Finnerty.
oh, the goat of
Goat.
LBK, some might say.
Some might say.
And
Finnerty
and
comes in,
just being a
line out
all
the
around
door.
awesome dude. So he came up with this term trust in transition, which was amazing because we would be in the midst of kind of explaining the routine to the crowd and telling them how everything goes, and they'll sign up and he'd basically say, if there's a song that we say we can't do, just trust us and we'll transition to another. So we say like, can you put a few songs down?
Oh,
And we'll try and get one of them. And for the most part, that's worked out for a while now.
Yeah.
We've just kind of been flying by the seat of our pants as far as that goes.
What about personally, Luke? What do you have going on recently, music-wise? Do you have any new tunes, any new singles out?
Yes, for sure. So I'm going to be releasing a song next month in April on the 5th. 4/5. It's called Never Had It So Good, and I recorded it this place called Headroom Studios, which is a great studio it's now located in Clifton Heights, which is kind of down.
That's where Troy's from.
Yeah, is it near like that Wawa? That used to be a Wawa?
I couldn't tell you. All I know for specifics is that like it's an old big warehouse building, and part of it was kind of like the old Dr. Dog rehearsal storage space.
Okay.
Yeah.
And during, I don't know if it was prior to, during, or after COVID, the Headroom space, they decided they were going to get out of there or change locations, and they ended up moving into this place in Clifton Heights. And it's awesome.
Really?
It's amazing. It's really, really great. And they have awesome gear. And so we cut that there with like people that you would know, like Will Brown was involved.
All right, Willie Brown.
Yeah, he played drums and guitar on the track. Brown. Yeah, and Noah and Mike Vivas and Dave Cope as well, who are all guys that have filled in and play in the karaoke band on a regular basis. Yep. And so we just went in one day and recorded that. Is it a nice little
couple songs?
Well, for that particular day, like the way I've been starting my process of getting songs out is I've been kind of going to like just kind of focusing on one song at a time.
Okay, hell yeah.
So with that one in particular, we had like a day that everybody was available, and we just wanted to try and get that one done. And then anything else on top was kind of like the cherry on top, So we were able to cut another tune, but the main focus was like, hey, let's just try and get this one done for the day. And if we do that, then like we got mission accomplished.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the song called again?
It's called Never Had It So Good.
Never Had It So Good.
Yeah.
Out April 5th.
Yeah. April for sure.
So,
yeah.
like, what could you tell us about the track? Like, what's it about?
I wrote it during the pandemic. I was living out in California, and
in Joshua Tree.
Yeah. And it was basically like a little bit of a reflection, a self-reflection kind of thing of just like relationship and life and stuff, and like what was kind of going on around me, and trying to have a little bit of a perspective of like being in the moment and not like letting other stuff worry so many
I mean, what a time to
easier said than done, on any day. But yeah, during that time it was kind of crazy. But the idea of you never had it so good when you were down is kind of like the hook of the chorus, and I think it just kind of fell out because I think it was how I was feeling. But to put it into an explanation, I think it was just kind of like be thankful for kind of what you have while it's here, and even if you think you might not be in a great spot currently, you may look back in the future and say like, well, that was like the best time I ever had.
Hell yeah.
So, and it's funny too, cause I kind of look back on being in California in a little bit of that way. It was nice being out in the middle of nowhere like that for that crazy period of time, like not being able to do anything. We had our freedom of space to kind of like, though we were in a small house, we could go out and be in the middle of nowhere.
Made the best of it all, yeah.
Yeah.
And Joshua Tree is so huge, massive, beautiful desert. It has such good, star viewing space because of the little light pollution that they have.
Absolutely.
It's so good.
It was beautiful every night. I mean,
saw the most stars when I was out there.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. 100 like the most the most beautiful sense of nature being surrounded by that was kind of overwhelming, and to the point where I was like taking it for granted. But like every night was like this amazing sunset. I'm like, oh, here we go again.
Here we go
It's
again,
fucking
I
like
guess.
all these pinks and blues and oranges
That's
across
why I
the
like
sky. It's like
so much.
yeah. But I really loved it there, and that was kind of like the catalyst for me being out there and kind of like in isolation, so many ways, was kind of like the starting point for me to start writing. If I wanted to do anything musically, I was kind of gonna have to do it myself because I didn't really have
nature,
any. Yeah,
you got quiet.
yeah.
No,
And it was
that's so
a
nice.
great breeding ground for like inspiration
Creativity.
and creativity for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one came out of there, and I'm just kind of like as far as the rest of like my music stuff goes, I play in some bands here and there, and like I'll fill in for people when they need it. But my main goal, or kind of looking to get my material or myself out there as a an artist on my own, is kind of like the goal for the future.
Hell yeah.
And feeling thankful that like a bunch of the people that are surrounded by within the karaoke family, like that are playing and
Fergie's
stuff,
fam.
and the Fergie's fam are kind of like supporting and really like are latching on, and like some of the guys that play in the band are now we're kind of starting a group, and I have a show booked for a full band in June.
June 7th
June
with
7th?
Roberta Faceplant.
That's right.
I
It's
saw
going to
that,
be
John.
it's going to be her birthday party, basically,
yeah?
kind of official, unofficial birthday
Where's
party.
that at?
It's located. It's going to be located at a club called the Black Squirrel Club in Fishtown.
Oh,
so
hell
it's,
yeah.
I have yet to go. I think it's a newer spot, but it's right there in the thick of everything, not too far from like the Barcade area and Gerard and
Johnny
Frankfurt.
Brenda's
Yeah, right in that
little circle.
Yeah, so it's going to be kind of down in a good hub in the middle of Friday night in the city. So, and with like reason for people to kind of be there as well, with a party going on and stuff. So I think it'll be a great first show.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Who else is on that flyer? Who's that headliner?
So it's a band called Honey Butter that are again are
It's an eye catcher of a name.
yeah, good
Yeah.
name.
Good
Yeah,
name.
for sure.
Yeah.
So the drummer Steve Stens, who that plays at karaoke sometimes, like he's playing with me in the group, and he plays drums in that band as well. So
Oh, okay, bet.
he's actually the reason why we got the gig, because he talked to Nick, who runs the Honey Butter band, and was like, hey, there's another group that I'm playing in, and maybe we could open up if you needed. And yeah, it worked out. So
Bada bing, bada boom.
yeah, exactly. It was just kind of like nice and easy, pretty natural occurrence. So.
What a nice little weird like blend of people that are in the music world in Philly, because like I ran into Katie Feeney,
Okay.
Roberta Faceplant, just last Wednesday when Troy and I were at the Grape Room.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was headlining
Oh, that's
the open
awesome.
mic night.
Nice.
Yeah, the last night of the Grape Room.
That's right. I heard that place is closing down, man. End of an era.
The end of
Yeah.
an era.
Yeah.
Wow.
Does anyone know what really happened?
I'm not sure, but I know.
I'm not at liberty to speak.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do you actually
It's for the
know?
next
know.
episode. She said it's
okay.
for the next episode.
Off camera,
You gotta-
Yeah.
It's not my business.
Yeah, I'll
This is
pause. Let's talk
episode
about it.
15. This is the top. This is the subject.
Yeah,
As I sip tea.
Yeah. No, I played there once several years ago. It was a cool spot. I'm kind of bummed to hear that it's closing down.
Yeah.
Anytime you hear that a venue is closing down, it's never, never pumped about it. So
yeah, and it
yeah.
was so abrupt too, because
Right,
we were
yeah.
there like
We were literally there Wednesday. They were expected to be open for the next 2 months, and then they closed Friday.
Damn.
Yeah, it was just randomly too.
Wow.
Closed last Friday.
So it's something maybe drastic happened or something.
Yeah, something drastic
Yeah,
did
something
happen.
wild happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're going to still get into questions, but we're going to simultaneously get into our next segment. It's called
Okay.
Gift and a Guest, where we give our
Oh.
guest a gift.
Let's go.
We did feed Lucas
amazing pizza.
pre-interview with the Stella Pizza,
Yes.
South Philly Pizza.
They had
but
the pepperoni that cupped up real nice.
today's on-camera gift comes from our treasure chest from the house. I recently moved to a new house with a couple of my friends. We call it the Rotten Home.
Sparkle bright dreamers.
And it says Sparkle Bright Dreamers on this. Damn it. I need a third hand.
Yeah, what's the mic too?
Yeah, that. And we're going
Nice.
to open this because almost every guest that comes to the house gets a gift
Deserves.
from the box, but not any guest on the podcast has received a guest from the box because this is the first episode in the house.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone quoted 7 yet before this has been opened?
What?
What's in the box?
Oh, what's in the box?
Oh, that's gonna be fun editing.
Hot mic. Sorry, Troy.
Oh, that's so sensitive. What's in the box?
Yeah.
Ah.
You know, this is the first time we're bringing out the box, and
Yeah.
you're the first person.
Okay.
The
All
first
right.
time the box has been introduced. There are many boxes inside of the
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
box. Yep.
Got a
Yep.
box inside the box.
Yep.
Treasure chest.
As you can see, we got jokes.
A trove, some would say.
Yeah.
So you get to pick anything.
So I just dip my
Anything?
my
Anything.
fingies in
Yep.
here and pull away.
you can look. You can be the
Oh, I
decider.
can
You're
decide.
allowed to
Oh,
look.
okay, cool. Then I want to
Yeah.
see.
There's
Oh, you know what? I've already decided because I have
Stickers.
something to say about this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
oh,
going.
if you pick one of those,
Okay.
if you pick one of those, I give you permission. I give you permission, but there is a backstory
Okay.
over there in that
I saw
room.
one on the ceiling, I think.
In that room, there's
Yeah.
one on the ceiling.
Yes.
Since
saw
you're opening it
orange
on
one.
an episode, I give you permission to throw it to the ceiling.
Okay.
In here.
If,
If you want, or you can keep it. You can do whatever
I'm
you want with it.
Probably going to keep it because I
That's
have
fine.
something to say about this for anybody out there who plays drums and does not want to use moon gels or buy moon gels. Go buy a million of these things for 5 cents on Amazon.
What are those for? Your cymbals?
And you can put them on your drums, and they'll deaden your drums just like a moon gel for a third of the price. So
Really?
yes, absolutely. So Steve Stens, this is going to be yours soon enough, so you can put this on your drums. Yeah, brought to you by Dave & Buster's Sticky Hands this episode. So please, and I'm sorry, moon gels to talk. But I don't. Musicians are broke.
They're too
and,
expensive.
Yeah. So drummers, go get these things online. They're a lifesaver, especially if you're in the studio and you need to dampen your head. So, Sticky Hands for the win.
Which heads would you be using them for? The snare heads
You could put it on the snare or your toms, I think.
or the toms?
Yeah, I think you could
I
probably
was
do it
thinking
on all of them.
incorrectly with,
No, that's okay.
with the cymbals.
No, that's good.
No
No, yeah,
cymbals?
honestly, maybe you could. I don't know. I've never done it with the cymbals because I'm like, I
Damn.
don't know. I'm not that crazy with the drum knowledge, but I bet there's a drummer out there that does it.
Huh.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing music?
Geez, probably.
Jeez Louise, Licy.
It's coming up on 20, probably.
Damn, that's-
I know.
that's many.
Crazy.
That's this many.
I know. The deuce. I know.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I started
Yeah.
playing when I was probably like 15 or 16. So yeah, I'd say I just hit.
You know what? If I started playing guitar when I started playing flute, then that would be 20 years. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And I also never kept up with the flute. I only played it in 5th grade.
Oh, I was about to say,
Just for
like,
1 year?
It'd be great
Yep,
if you pull
that's
out
it.
the flute.
Flute's
I was
sick.
very bad at it.
I know, but it's such a vibe, man.
Yeah.
You whip it, you throw the flute out there.
I
it's
couldn't
like,
compare to Lizzo though. Shine bright like.
shine bright like a diamond.
No, that's the wrong artist.
Nah, but I wish you still
Yeah.
had that flute though, because we could have totally used it for the show.
Oh, the flute is
Yeah.
gone.
Oh,
Yeah, still
right.
still got many other instruments though.
yeah.
But I do want to re-up and get a new like box drum,
Oh, like a
for-
cajon kind of thing.
like a cajon
Yeah,
for acoustic practices.
that's
Because
clutch.
I've been
yeah,
practicing with my friend Will.
nice,
Yeah.
awesome.
But more on to you.
Okay.
Let us know. So you started playing like 20 years ago?
Yeah, I'd say like I was like there's a story like I remember specifically like wanting to begin to play guitar, and I didn't really have any money, but my mom said she would go take me to the music store and I could rent one. So she got me the acoustic. She was like, "Go and get your acoustic, whatever, get it on off the wall." And I go to the store and I'm talking to the guy and I'm like this little 15-year-old kid. And I'm like, "Hey, like I want to play guitar."
Hey, man.
Yeah, exactly. And
Lizzie
he-
Lohan's playing on the radio.
yeah,
You're at Guitar Center.
I know.
Yep.
And I was like, hey, like, I want to play left-handed guitar. Like, I'm left-handed. I want to play left-handed. He's like,
Oh, wow.
and he looked at me and he goes,
That's not possible.
only 2 people ever played left-handed. Jimi Hendrix and Kurt Cobain.
Oh,
and
wow.
you ain't one of them.
You ain't going to be the third.
And then he right, because only 2 people ever played left-handed. Ever. Those 2.
Jimi Hendrix and Kurt Cobain.
That's
You
it.
ain't one of them.
Right. And so he handed me a right-handed guitar. And so that was kind of the beginning of it. I started taking a couple lessons and went on for a short period of time. I was like not really super struck by it, but
I mean, who is as a kid trying to learn an instrument?
Yeah, I didn't take to it super quickly. So I think that little challenge was like, put it down for a little while. And then I remember being over my good buddies, Dennis and Kevin. They were brothers, the Liana brothers. I went over to their house one day after school and they were like, we're going to be in a band. And they were like, we're going to get Evan to play bass, but we don't really want him in the band. So can you play bass? And I was like, I don't know how to play bass. And they had like an acoustic, like electric bass. They were like, here, just try it.
Try it out.
And so I ended up jammed with them real quick. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And the next day I ended up going back to the same music store. And it was like a local mom and pop shop that you could rent to own. So I rented a bass off the wall for like $20 a month. And you could rent to own it. So it was like $200. And by the time like, a year and a half or whatever was up, I could afford to just bring the bass home or buy it. And I had a gig with my band. And so I went up there and got like the bass and the guitar amp and the case and all the stuff.
Let's go, little Lukey Luke.
That's right. And then so I was kind of off and just started kind of playing in bands from there. And yeah.
What brought you over to Philly? Start doing gigs over here.
Being
that close.
It was,
you're right over in Trenton.
Yeah, it was definitely like just the music scene and trying to get into the city and play more as a like right around 20 years old or so. I started a band that was called Satellite Hearts that I was like it was kind of based in the New Hope Yardley area, but also down in here kind of. And that was the first band I started coming down to the city and playing with. And we would rehearse every day and like play throughout the weekends and stuff. And that went on for several years. And it was awesome. And we were a really, really great band. And got to play with like a lot of great people and like connections that I still have to this day, like because of all of that stuff. That was definitely the cutting my teeth and introduction to playing in the city as like in your own band and like, feeling like that kind of thing. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What kind of like genre would you say that Satellite Hearts was?
I would say it was kind of like a garage rock kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
It was a 3-piece band. So it was bass, drums, and guitar, and we would all sing. And it was heavily like influenced by 60s British rock and and 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s rock and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just while we close the door.
Sure.
No, it's a.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
What's up, Gretel? Sorry, I just didn't
What
want
flavor
the
you got
opening
there?
and the closing to be in there.
Grape lemon.
Oh wow, I would have picked like a mango just by the color or something like.
Yeah, it's actually Gemini flavored. It has.
It tells you your horoscope.
It's Gemini.
Each hit tells you your horoscope.
Yeah, you want some?
No, I'm good. Thank you though. I appreciate it.
I don't know what it is.
That's
like,
awesome.
No, because like I just went to Fairmount and there's like a smoke shop near me.
Okay.
And I'm friends with the smoke shop guy now.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the guy to be friends with.
Yeah, I'm like, what's up, Rodney?
And your bodega man.
Yeah, he's exactly.
Your poppy shop dude.
Yeah, the day-to-day like store owner people that you're gonna be running into.
Oh, exactly.
Those are the conversations to stop and have a.
The dude that works at your local septa shop. Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop and talk to him.
Yeah.
See how he's
What's
doing.
up, buddy?
What's his name?
This one time I went to the Snyder BSL so many times because I lived right by there that was my local station.
Yeah.
That one time the dude up there was like, yo, Lise. Like he had gotten my name after some point.
Yeah.
And one day he was like, yo, Lise, do you own a taser? And I was like, no. Why? And he's like, you be going out like late to go to work. Like, do you have a taser? Like, let me get you a taser. And I was like, let me give you some money. And he was like, don't worry about it. And like that next Friday, I went to work with a taser.
Yeah.
Really? So you just have a taser now?
I lost it, but yeah, I had a taser.
Well, don't tell people that.
Well, maybe we cut that part out. But,
Double down.
I got a
I
taser.
got 12 tasers
I got
now.
I got 12 tasers.
I got
a Glock
12
9.
Right.
No Glock, no Glock. Don't be telling the people that I'm hard like that. Jesus Christ.
Coming hard to the BSL.
Oh God, coming equipped. Coming into our next segment, Luke, we like to call our Philly favorites.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
How you doing?
We ask some of your favorite things.
Okay.
Whether it be alcoholic or not, don't matter.
Okay.
A drankety drank. Where's your favorite sip to sip?
To sip on the.
Your favorite Philly drink.
Oh man! All right. How about like because I don't really drink.
I know.
You know, I've.
Me either. Right now, it's
Yeah.
been like 5 weeks.
How about like a nice Arctic splash or something
Nice
like
little
that?
Arctic splash.
Or how about
Wow, he really is from Philadelphia.
Or like
Listen to that.
yeah.
A little
How
bit
about
of an
just
iced tea.
how about like a melted styrofoam cup of a mango water ice, melted water ice.
On a
Just
hot
on
August
a hot
day.
day. It's been out. You went to the corner
Wow,
store.
that's a mango water ice.
You bought a $1 styrofoam cup of mango water ice, and you were chomping it, but it sat out a little long, and it turned
Yep.
into liquid. And you were like, looked at it for a second too long. You were like, I don't want it to go to waste, and I'm not gonna
Gotta
throw it
sip
out.
that.
And you just shoot that down.
You shoot that.
You shoot that down.
Where's your favorite water ice spot?
It was my. I mean it was my spot.
Is
that
it no longer?
No, it was just where I was living. We had like our bodega just had like the Philly water ice hookup. So we would just, go there and just get like huge cups of it.
I like that John on 6 in Christian.
Is that John's?
John's water ice.
Oh, classic. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the spot.
I mean, Rita's, you can't go wrong. First day of spring or summer, they're throwing it out there
Wait,
for
fuck,
free.
that was today.
No, it was last week.
Oh.
No, it's the
No.
21st. That's today, right?
Yo, today's episode
Today
is
was
brought to you by the fact that we forgot.
The fact that we forgot that today was Free Rita's Day.
Damn.
Or
All right, so
yesterday.
that's definitely my answer today.
Damn, we should have
Rita's.
rescheduled. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Can we Uber Eats some Ritas right now? Will it still be
It'll
free?
be free?
Will
Would
it still be free if
Probably
we
not.
Uber Eats this?
No, probably not. It's
No.
probably going to be like $30 water ice.
Yeah.
What about your favorite place to get a bite? Where's your favorite bite? Your best casual spot that you're treating yourself to?
Best casual spot that I'm treating myself to?
Yeah. It's your day off. You want to spend like $50 on yourself.
Yeah.
$50.
Yeah,
on
no.
myself.
Yeah, like more or
for
less.
Sure, for sure.
Like
Wow.
maybe
I'll
you get like an appetizer, dinner, dessert,
Right.
or it's just expensive, or
Right.
you're like, maybe it's 30, but like I'm just saying ballpark.
I'm gonna throw a couple things out there.
Yeah.
All right. I love like a Bing Bing situation.
Oh, that Bing Bang.
Bing Bing's good.
Love a
Bing
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 Bing,
good.
right?
Bing Bing Yum
if I'm
Yum.
gonna stay in the dim sum situation, I could take it to Dim Sum Garden just as well. Love a Dim Sum
Oh,
Garden.
love it. I actually got them last week.
Come on, let's go.
They're really good.
Let's go.
Yeah, Italian. I love going to Ralph's on 9th just for the whole
I gotta
experience.
check out Ralph's.
Love it.
That's really like down and home style. Like,
Sure. If
in
you
your
feel like
grandmother's
I just
kitchen.
want to get spaghetti and meatballs, but I want it to be really good,
Yeah.
that's where I go.
All right, let's go Ralph's.
Or like chicken parm if it's good.
Ralph's is the
And
best spot.
but if I'm up in like Fishtown area, if I want some Italian, I love the Murphs too.
Yo, I went to Merce last week.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
a good
their
plate. It's a good plate.
linguine with filet
Oh, damn, that sounds like
with
a
truffle
good wow.
cream sauce.
Oh, you left
Wow.
you left satisfied.
No crumbs.
Wow. Yeah, not
No
a crumb
crumbs.
to
Not
be
a crumb
seen.
in sight.
Clean
No.
Bake Club.
Yeah.
At first, I wanted an appetizer though, and she was like, "You need to give me your whole order at once." And I was like, "Fuck, I don't know if I want.
Oh.
If after the appetizer, I'm gonna need the entree, so let me just get the entree." And then she came back, and I was like, "Scratch that appetizer. I want this pasta." And she's like, "You sure?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Wait, can I tell you how I want this steak cooked?" And she was like, "It's chef recommended. You don't want it cooked any different, hon. You're gonna like it." And I was like, "Say less.
Yeah.
Say less.
You're gonna like the way you eat. I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
I
It-
love that place. It's a small. You
It's-
wouldn't think that you'd get a good plate of food
Yo, in
there,
an Irish bar with Italian
or
food.
a good Italian plate of food. Yeah.
With homemade, just Italian bites. Who would have thought?
Absolutely.
That's
That's
like blowing
Merce.
my mind. It's an Irish spot.
It's
that
an
has
Irish
Italian
bar.
shit,
Sure.
Irish
I
bar,
know.
Italian
Yeah.
food.
and it's
It's
delicious.
delicious.
Yeah.
Yo, it's a Philly staple.
It's a good
It's
thing.
in Fishtown.
Yeah, I haven't had
It's
it
down
yet.
the
no.
street from Johnny Brenda's.
Yeah, it's a good
Oh,
thing.
okay.
From
Yeah, I
the
gotta check it out.
Gerard train stop.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. So, it's like okay. I know where it is.
So
I need
close.
to. Yeah, I need
It's
to
really
make my
good.
way over
It's
there.
really small. They have a backyard though. They have a front outside space with some tables.
Yeah, I've yet to go out back.
This has turned into
the
a
food
Murph's
stops
advertisement.
me
We love
once I get in
Murph's.
the door. Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to Murph's. For
Shout
sure.
out Murph's.
Let me get them plates.
Philly is in a very interesting city. As an artist, you see a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
You experience a lot of interesting friends and harmonious. Who's he? What's it?
Sure.
What's your favorite Philly memory that you have experienced that is unique to Philly? Maybe a little dangerous, maybe a little weird, maybe a little funny, but you gotta say at the end of the day, this will never happen anywhere else.
Oh wow, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I do have a favorite moment of things that's happened to of things that have happened to me while playing in Philadelphia. I don't know if I could rightfully say it wouldn't happen anywhere else, but it did happen.
It did happen.
And the guy was definitely from Philly that did it.
Okay.
Which was awesome. But one time I was playing a show with this former band, the Satellite Hearts, I was telling you about, and we were playing right at Front and South. There's like an Irish bar there, and we were playing upstairs for some fundraiser. I can't remember what it was, but we're in the middle of playing, in the middle of a song, and this guy comes up to me while I'm playing and singing. And it gets into my ear and he goes, "Yo, these guys are good. Can you play In Your Head by the Cranberries?"
Yo, you guys is real good. Can you play In Your Head by the Cranberries?
It's Zombies, the name of the song. But
Yeah,
can you play In Your Head by the Cranberries?
Can you play In Your Head?
Yeah. And then I
What's in
then
your
I answered him and I was like, "No, we're playing our original songs
Our own
and we
music,
have like
this is our concert.
this is kind of like our own thing that we're doing right now." And
This ain't no
without-
karaoke.
with-
That's Friday and Saturday.
right,
at
this ain't no
Fergie's Pub.
disco.
That's crazy.
And so then, without missing a beat, he goes, "Well, you guys are good," and he put his card into my back pocket
Oh,
while
I
we were
hate
playing.
it.
He worked for Disc
And it's
Makers, which was
booty.
like the CD company in
Yeah.
like South Jersey. Which, if you wanted to get
Oh.
your if you want your CD pressed, it's a big company.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, I'll hook you guys up. I
Wow.
work for Disc Makers," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Amazing." So mid set, this guy walks up. Once the zombie
But
calls
also
it in
take
your head,
hands off of me.
and he throws he throws his business card in the back pocket while I'm playing. I will never forget that.
Wow.
It's hilarious.
Wow, front and south in
I also,
in Philly.
all right, here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us
I-
as many as you want.
I'll go dirty because this is just for getting, I had a pee-pee moment.
You had a pee-pee moment?
I played at Independence Hall area outside Independence Mall one time.
Let's hear it.
And I played a gig, and it was time to leave, and the mall had closed, and I couldn't find anywhere to go to the bathroom. And I had to pee, and I couldn't get out of the garage, and peed my pants, man.
Pee my pants,
Peed
man.
my pants, gigging
Damn,
in
right
Philly.
there, right there.
Only time
Let's
only
go.
city I've ever peed my pants in
only
gigging.
place I've probably ever peed my
That's
pants
right.
in.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So anybody that wants
Yeah.
some dirt on me, I peed my pants
Y-
at
yeah.
a gig one time.
But you ever go to an overnight rave and then you piss in the woods?
No, but that sounds
have.
like something that happens.
I've
yeah.
done it.
Yeah, hell
I've
yeah.
done it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Glendenning Rock Garden, lots of piss.
That's
Lots.
what's up.
Yeah, what's up?
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I mean, it happens. You gotta go.
That's nice.
Right? Where are you gonna go?
That's
you
nice.
gotta go.
If I was ever gonna interview myself, I'd say that my favorite Philly moment is all the moments that I find the stray chicken bones.
Oh.
You know what's up with the chicken bones?
Yeah.
You know, I figured it out. Somebody did tell me that it is a conspiracy, but it's rightfully so.
What is it?
Chicken bones are the cheapest meal. A homeless man asks for enough quarters, you got some chicken bones from Crown Chicken.
Okay.
I mean, chicken wings from Crown Chicken, and that turns into chicken bones.
Yeah.
You eat them on the street, you don't give a fuck, you're a homeless man.
Or they got them at
Bones
the
on the floor.
7-Eleven.
Bones
I feel
everywhere.
Like they got
They're at
the
7-Eleven.
wingies.
They're at
Yup.
Wawa.
Yup.
You know, when you said conspiracy,
KFC.
my head instantly went to the government's throwing bones all over the
Yeah.
city.
The government's throwing bones everywhere.
It's like
government's trying to get all the birds addicted
separate
to
plastic, glass, and chicken bones out of your trash.
This one
Just-
time, I was on my friend's roof in like the Fishtown area, but not it was Fairmount area. And then she lives at this old school building, kind of like how the Bach building converted into a bunch of offices and,
yeah.
and stores like that.
Yeah.
But this is a Fairmount. It was.
There's another one up there, I think.
But
It might-
instead of stores and offices, it's apartment buildings
Yeah.
in this old school building.
Yeah.
And so we were up on the roof, and we were having a little schmuck, and then a little smoke on the rooftop, and it's moon time, and then how on the roof there's chicken bones. There's chicken bones everywhere.
Ooh.
Chicken bone here, chicken bone there, chicken bone on the roof.
Yeah. Can't escape the chicken bone.
Can't escape the chicken bone. I feel like chicken bone is the most Philadelphian thing.
Well, yeah, for sure.
bones.
Our buddy Will, who plays guitar for karaoke, for the longest time, he was like, "I'm
Will
gonna
Donnelly.
Will Donnelly.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Guitar salad.
Guitar salad. Shout out.
Out with a new pedal series.
Absolutely.
Out on tour.
The man is incredible.
He's really
he's
talented.
Very, very talented.
I really like the pedal that has the hoagie on it.
Oh yes.
I forget
His designs are incredible.
They're stupid.
Yeah.
They're very good. They're
No,
ridiculous.
this new one that he's putting out on the tour that he's bringing out on the tour with him is fantastic, and he's. I mean, there's not many people that I know that are as good at guitar as he is, let alone are building the pedals and the effects that he's running through. I mean, it's like, he's the man. We used to tour together a lot. I used to be in the band that he toured in for a while, and he would say, "I'm a star." He never wanted an Instagram page.
In the Loca Connie?
Yeah, he never wanted an Instagram page, but he was like, one day he was like, "I think I might get an Instagram page." And I was like, "What do you mean?
time.
What are you gonna do?" He's like, "Chicken bones." He's like, "I think just."
Are you
chicken.
serious? Here we go. Full circle.
Yeah,
full
this was
circle.
years ago too. He had the idea. He was like, "I'm going just eating chicken bones just anywhere on the street. Post them up.
Post 'em up.
That's the page."
Yeah.
It hasn't happened yet, but
Yo, Lucas.
not
should do
because
it.
of lack of chicken bone.
No, you should do it because
Right.
You never know.
somebody made an Instagram account like maybe 2 years ago called like South Philly Trash.
Okay.
And they would just take photos of just trash everywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and I followed them, you know.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
I shared like I sent them a submission because like somebody threw out one of those like huge teddy bears out in front of my house.
Oh, yeah.
I sent a little picture to them.
Our old coworker Erin has a page where she just takes pictures of old Miller cans
Amazing.
in the random locations, streets,
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to do that with Twisted Tea,
Wow.
called Twisted in the Wild.
Twisted in the Wild.
Yeah, and just like cans of Twisted or like bottles of Twisted that you see on the street because you see them.
No, that could work really well because
Yeah.
like the way the internet works is like there's so many like pages that try to do everything,
Right.
But there's not too many pages trying to do one thing.
Just going
specifically.
hard on one thing, like
Exactly.
tripling down on just empty bottles of
Right.
of hard to iced tea. Yeah.
I mean, I would follow that. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
for
It's just
sure.
like if it's like funny pictures of just like bottles of cans just abandoned, just fallen soldiers everywhere in the
Right.
city.
Yeah.
I feel like most of this interview, because of our shared sense of humor, has been brought to you by a lot of impressions. Luke, I think you know what my favorite impression
Oh,
of
wow.
you is. Can you pull her out? Oh yeah, it's Adam Sandler from
It's a
what
Little
movie is
Nicky,
it? Little Nicky.
impression from Adam Sandler. I'm on the Licy podcast, and it's hotter than hell.
Yes.
Because this is a smoking hot podcast direct from hell. Little Nicky.
How about that? How was that?
That's so
pretty
good.
good.
Yeah.
That's so good. Can little
Cassie's
Nicky?
getting the flask.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and we might get sued for that. That was a direct quote. so.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
no, you're fine.
Okay.
I mean, Little Nicky though, man.
little did you know-
What a good movie pool right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I'm gonna be
yeah.
in the Little Nicky 2 movie.
No, come on.
So
What?
yeah, sorry.
Put
Had
in a
to
good-
let that one out.
Put in a good word with the
No
Sandman
secrets
for
here.
me.
Yeah, exactly. Tell him to put me in Uncut Gems too.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. If only. If
Oh
only.
man.
Yeah.
Damn, with that being done, why don't you show the people some sauce, Lucas, and show us some songs?
Should we play a song? Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna play "Never Had It So Good" now.
Hell yeah.
All right, great. Woo! All right. Wonderful. You'll have a change of heart and not even notice. Drop me a line once you find your feet. Oh, once you found the sweet smell of defeat. Ooh, you never had it so good as when you were down. Ooh, it never tasted so good as when you were down. I wonder if we'll ever figure it out. I wonder if we'll ever twist and shout. But now it feels as if you've left me cold, just standing in the rain all alone. We never had it so good as when we were down. And ooh, it never tasted so good as when we were down. Oh yeah. For all those years, it surely seemed we were struggling to survive. But all the while, through all those dreams, we were learning to bear and smile through the pain. The more we need, the more the troubles will grow. You'll search for gold at the end of a rainbow and walk for years until the sun went cold. Just ended up with nothing all alone. We never had it so good as when we were down. Ooh, it never tasted so good as when we were down. Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thanks for watching our 14th episode with Lucas Rinz. My name is Licy Martínez, and this is Troy Trauger editing our show. Where can you find us, Lucas, on the internet?
Oh yes, please. If you're looking for the for any of my material, it's out on Spotify. Like I have it out on the Spotify.
Lucas Rinz with a C.
Lucas Rinz.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. If you are looking for any of my music, it's just under my name, Lucas Rinz, with a C. Yeah, LucasRinz, Lucas Rinz. And handle on Instagram, Bernadette Rickenbacker. And that's where you'll find information about shows and stuff, and all the upcoming events and details of the future.
Hell yeah, new single drops on 4/5, April 5th.
April 5th, that's right. We're going to release Never Had It So Good, and then hopefully have a couple more singles to come in the following months as well.
All right, see you later.
Thank
Bye. Thank you.
Later.
Woohoo.
Great job.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Woohoo. Hell yeah.